He said UK rappers are better than USA rappers lyrically. I'm just saying, but Kane, see, you looking at me, man. I ain't got no.
Oh, you wanted me to respond?
Yeah, I ain't got but one head, man. I ain't got but one head. You looking at me like I had three heads. He said that.
I feel that with the amount of success that Drake has had in this game, he's entitled to his opinion. You know, in fact, I'm sorry. I think that everybody is entitled to their opinion. You know, that's the beautiful thing about an opinion. Everyone can have one. Whether I agree or disagree, you agree or disagree, everybody's entitled to have an opinion.
Correct.
You know, but I mean, if that's what Drake feel, hey man, go ahead, homie.
You were a trendsetter because you had the high top fade, you dressed, you had the rags on. How did you determine what was your persona going to be on the stage?
Well, like as I was saying earlier, you know, like you see like the pimps and the hustlers pull up in the deuces. I saw how all the other kids in the neighborhood gravitated to that. Mm-hmm. That was a look, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then my pops was a fancy dresser.
Okay.
My pops wore 3-4-piece suits, you know, Persian lamb coats, you know, the duster, that's the 4-piece.
Yeah, okay.
I saw you.
I was like, yeah. I was like,
Nah, the pants, the vest, blazer, and the duster.
Okay.
That's the 4-piece. But you know, I saw you know, this is what I saw. Like for example, I did Arsenio Hall, and they had built the whole set with garbage cans and graffiti and all this stuff, and I had them tear it down, and I told them to put me some of that sexy shit back up, like how you had it when I was here with Quincy.
Right.
You know, it wasn't because I was against graffiti or the street. It was because it's like me as a kid, I'm used to seeing, you know, the pimps and the hustlers pull up with the fur coats on, that type of stuff. And when we went to block parties, we put on the alpaca sweaters, the mock necks, the British Walker shoes.
Yeah.
You know, we wanted to look fly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I didn't actually see breakdancing until the movie Wild Style came out.
Wow.
I mean, actually on the street.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't actually, you know, see it, you know. So it was like, I'm like, that's not the background that I'm affiliated. It's hip hop.
Right.
It's hip hop. It's, you know, graffiti is one of the elements of hip hop. But I mean, it's like, that's not what we did on Lewis Avenue, where I came from.
Right.
So I wanted to represent my hood. You understand?
Yep.